What's going on, Solid Steppers? This is Miss Ward coming to you. I'm actually, this morning, I'm actually in one of my vehicles. Decided to get the van. The van needs to get detailed and maintenance, so I still got stuff to do. So I'll be riding out in the vehicle today. Anyway, what I want to talk about today is I want to talk about the fact that a lot of times we need to sit with the decisions we made, We got to sit with those decisions. I'm sitting here thinking if I want to go 95. I hate 95. Y'all don't understand. I have me and these highways have a love-hate relationship. But anyway, getting back to what I'm supposed to be talking about. I was just thinking this morning about a couple of things. I've been coaching some people. Also been reflecting on my own growth and development. And it's just a lot of things I'm seeing it's not really worrying me because it's not my business, but just watching human behavior. For instance, on my way, I had to go to a storage unit because I had to grab another steamer and just some other supplies this morning. And I was just reflecting because I believe in reflection because at this point in my life, I spent a lot of time by myself because I am a dynamic personality. And a lot of times when I'm out in the world and hanging out with people, I just get all caught up in the moment because I really enjoy it when I do choose to have an intellectual exchange with the rest of the world in person. I get so excited I'm all over the place, and I know that about me. So I was just sitting here thinking to myself, though, for a moment. I was like, Shell, think about decisions and how many times people beat themselves up for mistakes and choices they made. I think one thing, and I'm talking about me, I am a true perfectionist, and oh my goodness, I would drag myself for weeks and weeks because I made a misstep. And in business and life, you're going to make missteps. So I really want everybody to really kind of try to understand that this is part of the growth. I think the hardest thing in life and business is the growth. The growth is so uncomfortable because we're not accustomed to those spaces or having to make those choices or to make choices off of facts and not feelings. Oh my goodness. Making choices off of facts. Y'all see this sun it's beaming in Florida. Making choices off of facts and not feelings, I think is the hardest part of your development as a person and as a business owner, because when you're in business, especially if you're a one-man shop, if you don't get up and grind, you don't eat, you don't live, and you got to make choices as far as where you're going to get your work from, how you're going to deal with the political side of that situation, whether it be warranty, cash customers, combination of the two. It's an ongoing basis, and what most people don't think is many people think they can just put stuff in place and sit it and forget it, and that's really not how it works. It is a constant, as the seasons change, you have to constantly change and gather information so you can make the best decisions for yourself and your company. And what I see people do all the time is that when they think something's not working, they either haven't given it a long enough time or they don't have enough cushion and room to take a loss or a hit to see if the experiment works. A lot of us want to work the way we want to work. I'm definitely one of them people. I'm like, look, I'm not doing this, and that. And it's not that I don't have the ability. Either I don't feel comfortable in my skill set, which I openly own. We all have stuff we like to do, we know we're good at, and we're going to win at. And then sometimes it's just the fear of the unknown and not willing to get out of my own damn way. See, I know my problems. That's why I can do these videos. And sometimes people get rubbed the wrong way, which, really don't care. Everybody got a right to its opinion. But as I always tell you guys, a lot of times when I'm talking to y'all, I'm coaching myself mentally through a situation because I have people to lean on, but I don't have people to lean on, meaning there's specific things I can discuss with people in a group or a round table, but, there's certain things I can't because they're not, their trajectory is different than mine. Their walk is different than mine, and how I go to business is 360 different than 99% of the people I do, because I am a thinking entrepreneur that strategizes every move. The problem is when you see paralysis analysis, which is why I did the video, paralysis analysis for losers. I have to get on my own ass because I will sit on something and I'm missing the bag because I'm still sitting on it, and I'm uncomfortable with the move, and I'm scared and I'm shook. But at this point in life, you know, me of all people, I know I got to get out here and just do it. I can't talk about it. You know, I can pray about it. I can meditate on it. But I ain't putting no money on my pocket. It's not giving me the results. And I think we find ourselves just stuck in those places. And like, you know, oh gosh, it's just crazy because I think about it in business. I think about it in life. Like me, I'm so big about leveling up on your skill set. I feel like the more you know, the more you apply, the more you can make. And then the less you have to work on the hard stuff or the grunt stuff. And I think that most people don't understand that. It's just like if you're in IT. You know, I always go to IT because I'm so comfortable with that space. You see these guys add certifications and all this other stuff. I got a friend, in fact, that's my friend that was just texting me. He's going to meet up with me and give me some additional coaching in reference to some cybersecurity certifications I'm doing. And like, people are like, why would you do that? And you got to like, because y'all better have a damn backup plan. Appliance repair is great, but at the end of the day, you always want other avenues to get paid, and you can bring all that to what we do, believe it or not. But anyway, well, I'm saying that to say, you gotta be able to make different choices so you can have a better life, and then you gotta not have a fear of the unknown. And I see that with so many people, man. It's crazy out here. I don't really understand. Y'all give me 1 second. Me and this damn camera, because some of this stuff, I don't know what I be doing. Y'all, I had to own how I be. Oh, that's the sun. I'm thinking there's something on the camera, on the lens. But anyway, that's one thing. The other thing is, I think that you have to give yourself grace. I've been seeing some things, and like, I didn't even know there was some drama going on Facebook because I'm not on there. I mean, I understand now. I never understood in the beginning where people say, I don't know what's going on because I'm really doing my own thing. And I've really gotten into that place because I found I have so much work to do on me. I really don't have time to be in y'all drama. I got my own drama that I'm creating within myself. So do I have time to really, you know, rock the boat with you guys? And I feel that the people that do, they don't have nothing else to do in life. I mean, everybody's has a right to their opinion, but most people don't understand what level up look like, and so they are disturbed when shit changes. It's changing because as a whole, to move that particular entity forward, they have to change or they will be left behind. Like so many of these mom and pops that's closing, and these major companies that's getting bought up because they weren't managed well, or people got comfortable, or they got forced in positions and situations they really didn't want or weren't prepared for. I mean, shoot, this is the American way. Fake it till you make it. The reality is, you are responsible for you. And the only way you're going to get better and do what you got to do is you got to get on that grind, man. That grind is, woo. And when I say grind, it's got to be a smart grind. Because, yes, I'm going, you know, out to knock out some jobs, but I only have a couple this morning. Because the second half is going to be with structuring my other entities. I hate to even say this in public. Studying for my cybersecurity certs and other things that I do. And I really don't have no downtime, which is sometimes I feel like I be out here miserable. But I put this on myself because I'm very clear that I didn't relax in my early years. I worked hard, but I worked hard on things that I thought were going to help me in life, and they really didn't. But I didn't know any better because I was like everybody else. 2.5 kids, white picket fence, BMW Jaguar in the driveway, money in the bank. I was supposed to be happy. Guess what? You know, that works for a little bit, but once you conquer those goals, like, what else is there? I just don't understand. Like, I watch people who, they work all week, they party on Saturday, they go and lie to the Lord on Sunday, and like God don't know. And then they go out there in the streets on Monday through Friday doing something strange for a little piece of change. at some point in your life, those cycles have to stop, you know? And you can't blame things on anybody else. Your development and growth has to do with your ability to mature as a man and a woman, and to look at your mistakes and your flaws, and understand that you are a work in progress. And I think it's so important, man. It's like, it's amazing to, like, I was just beating myself up this morning because I wanted to get up earlier. I wanted to get to these clients quicker because, you know, but the reality is I'm human. I'm still within my 2-hour window. As long as I communicate with the customer, they're just so pleased. So it ain't a big deal. But there would be a time in my life, if I wasn't dead on doing X, Y, and Z, I was giving myself hell. And what is that doing for my psyche? What is it doing for my development? You know, and that's why I'm really, you know, I don't mind coaching people, but I'm a different breed. I'm hard as hell on y'all, and I know it, but I'm harder on myself because I am hard-headed, I am stubborn, and I'm only like that because to get and gain what I had to get in the early part of my life, I had to be that. I couldn't deal with people talking about me. I couldn't let what other people's opinions of me or how I move affect my growth. And that's why I can go right back in my automotive industry and make money, you know, because I have that reputation. And to be honest with you, I had no idea that I had this following in appliance repair because I'm just a regular chick, you know what I mean, vlogging my life story and trying to be as sincere and honest with you guys about the struggles because, you know, as we say in the church, favor ain't fair. I don't take no credit for none of this because I'm here to tell you, just like y'all get up lost and confused, I do too. When I have to make them hard, uncomfortable decisions, I drag ass on it, but I know I have to make it, and I have to push myself basically out of the damn plane and jump with a parachute and hope it open, because that's life. You know, if you're not pushing yourself to these areas, these distances, and to these extremes, how are you going to change? You're a human being, and you're an American. You live here in America, the best country on earth, because, and we, oh my God, we so damn lazy. We take so much for granted. It's like you don't know what hardship is, and then you wonder why immigrants come here and look at y'all ass like y'all crazy, man. Man, please, I can't get enough Cuban and Haitian and Jamaican and El Salvadorian and Mexican friends and counterparts, Russian and German and Nigerian. I just love hanging around them because I be soaking up so much game. I'm like, whoa, what? Really? Like right now, my boy that's meeting me, he's a Jamaican brother, man. That dude, he been on 10 from day one. He been pushing 150 since I knew him. And he had it in his brain that education and stuff like that was, and now this dude is just sitting on, and he just is quiet and humble. Man, I'm blessed, and I know I am because I couldn't do this by myself. I don't know why y'all be looking at me like I'm a miracle worker, Miss Ward, this and that, and I appreciate the compliments, but y'all don't understand. I'm a work in progress, and I'm very aware of that. This is why I'm really big about keeping my humility in check, because I can be just as trifling and come off as arrogant as everybody else. I'm just real straight to the point. I also am very big about trying to, about maintaining my health, because I'm a one-woman show, like in a lot of things that I do. I mean, I utilize my network to get things done, but because I can only control me, a lot of things I move on my own because I brought ideas and things to people, and at some point the visions don't align and there's a problem. So I'd rather just do the solo, and I ain't knocking nobody that do, because the problem with partnerships is everybody got an opinion and everybody want to be the leader, and the reality is I think the best position is always position 2 and 3. When you're the main person, you got to make the hard decisions, and then you're the evil character, or the tyrant. And the reality is nobody's sitting in your shoes. They haven't walked your steps, and they don't know the experience you bring to the table and why you make those decisions, and why some of their banal, trifling ass behavior just sets you off. because you're very clear that envisioning long term, those decisions and those behaviors will derail the project. But at the end of the day, you got to respect where people are, leave their ass where they at, and don't take it personal. And that's basically where I'm at. I know I'm a genius. Shit, I don't need nobody to tell me. But being a genius and consistently applying and having plans and structure in place and staying on top of it no matter what, that's a mindset. That's a lot more than an IQ. Trust me. Some of the smartest people in the world are some of the damn brokest people in the world. Ask me how I damn know. The reality is be willing to move and make choices that work for you. And stop being so hard on yourself, man. But then again, don't let up and not be disciplined to get shit done. That's all I'm saying. Y'all know I love y'all, so I'm about to meditate, clear my head for greatness, and realize this is another day to be great. And yesterday was yesterday. Shout out to Richard Zilka, and Brandon, Brother B. They got a class going on next week, washer and I believe it's still in washers and dryers and laundry, diagnostics and things of that nature. You guys need to make sure y'all in that class. I definitely will be making an appearance because I will be in South Florida. I plan on being here unless I have to fly out to some other territories. I plan on being here throughout the winter because Miss Ford does not like snow. I also want to do a world tour, so I plan on, TK and them keep telling me don't come up to Virginia until the summertime because it's cold. But the reality is Miss Ford got to do it when Miss Ford can do it, because if not, it ain't getting done because my schedule is, I don't know my damn schedule. But anyway, I'm starting to ramble, which means it's time to wrap up the video. Be blessed. Have an outstanding day. And remember, it's you. Ain't nobody else. It's you. Trust me, because it's me. Be blessed. Y'all have a phenomenal day. Like, share, and subscribe. I forgot I am on YouTube, right? Be blessed.